Talk about the weather because, as we go through these next couple of days, we know it's going to be hot, but people also want it to be cloudless, especially at night. Tonight's a big night there in Addison, and we've got other fireworks celebrations as well.
Yeah, I know it's going to be hot, but I know there's been plenty of, summers where we've had to worry about some thunderstorms or like those winds coming in that can disrupt the fireworks displays, because if it gets really gusty, that you don't want to shoot off those fireworks.
Last year was that way, in fact, for Kaboom Town, I remember. They were really like down to the last minute trying to figure out, do we do this, do we not do this?
I totally remember that now.
They had a storm coming.
For a summer that was very, very dry, last July 4th or July 3rd, because it's always on the 3rd, actually dealt with that issue. We've dealt with, some of those outflow boundaries moving through portions of the area. Not so much this year, though. Hot and dry. The rain will hold off until the weekend after 4th of July, which is obviously this upcoming weekend. Not going to be a complete washout of a weekend, but that rain going to bring us a little cooler weather, better than what we've been dealing with recently. Tonight, though, just worry about the heat. Headed out to watch Kaboom Town, 97 at 7 o'clock, 92 at 9:30 when those fireworks will be going off. Let's touch on Beryl, and then we'll get back into our local weather for the rest of the week and into the weekend. Beryl, just south of Jamaica, at least the center of the storm is just south of Jamaica, a Category 4 storm with wind speeds of 140 miles an hour, bringing a lot of wind, a lot of rain. Storm surge to the area of Jamaica as well. It's going to brush just south of the Cayman Islands as we head through tonight, emerging close to the Yucatan Peninsula there of Mexico by Friday morning, early Friday morning, because there's 1 a.m. in the morning on Friday just off the coast of Mexico there. Landfall somewhere between Tulum and the coast of Mexico, or the border of Mexico and Belize there. Cancun, Cozumel not within the cone, but still going to get a decent amount of wind and rain in the Cozumel to Cancun area early Friday morning and even into the part of the day on Friday. Weakens to a tropical storm, but then emerges back over the Gulf as a tropical storm. Could intensify again as a hurricane as it makes landfall likely somewhere along the northern Mexican coast, and then potentially maybe even South Texas as well. Is it going to re-intensify into Category 4 or 5 in the Gulf of Mexico? Highly unlikely, but it could re-intensify to at least a hurricane as it tries to make landfall in either South Texas or northern Mexico. Right now, it looks like probably more so northern Mexico. Models pretty consistent there. We're bringing it obviously into the Yucatan, and then the spread of the models has tightened up a little bit more with anywhere likely kind of from Brownsville to just north of Tampico. Of course, once it enters the Gulf, that still doesn't happen until this weekend. We'll continue to monitor, but that's the latest at the moment. For us here in North Texas, the heat will continue for one more day. Okay, heat's not going to completely go away by any means, but I guess when I say the heat, I'm talking about chances for triple digits will continue for one more day through the 4th of July. Excessive heat warnings just off to our east, and the west coast is going to bake into the upcoming the late weekend into the weekend time frame, because high pressure is just really going to intensify in that part of the country. Good news for us, bad news for them, because high pressure has been sitting close to us over the last week and a half, 2 weeks or so, but it'll move west. Near below normal temperatures return, and rain chances will return as well. I'm going to go 100 tomorrow, but look at the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday time frame at or even below normal. Not calling it an Arctic blast or anything, but much better than what we've been recently. And you have to remember our normal highs this time of year, about 94 to 95. Let's talk the rain chances. Tomorrow stays dry for your 4th of July. A little scattered rain around to start the day on Friday. Some redevelopment of potentially some scattered rain Friday afternoon and evening. A little rain around Saturday morning, maybe into Saturday afternoon and evening. You can see how it's not a washout of a weekend and it's just raining all weekend long. But will there be some rain in the area Friday, Saturday, Sunday? Yes, there will be in North Texas. I'm just not saying that absolutely everybody will see it. Warm, dry, and muggy tonight. 82 for your low. Hot, humid, and breezy for your 4th of July. 100 for the high. And then that's it for the triple digits. 90s the rest of the week into the weekend. 90s next week as well. 90s the following weekend and even into the following week. Of course, we will start to heat back up as it is obviously July, and those temps will creep back closer to that 100-degree mark. But at least through the middle part of next week and maybe even into that following weekend, each and every day could bring some scattered rain to the area and highs below 100 degrees.